Hi, my name is Richard Martinez, and I'll be presenting with
Cassie Alanis.
our proposal called Faces of Chico addresses the need to humanize people experiencing homelessness in Chico and counter the widespread narrative that unhoused individuals are dangerous, irresponsible, or fundamentally different from the larger community. We propose launching a community storytelling and engagement initiative that highlights the lived experiences, challenges, and strengths of unhoused individuals in Chico. This includes short video stories highlighting positive aspects of individuals facing homelessness, as well as partnering with local shelters and outreach programs. The goal is to reduce stigma, increase understanding, and foster community support for effective housing solutions. Our intended audience includes Chico residents, city council members, local business owners, university students and staff, service providers, as well as local nonprofit organizations. Why does this problem exist? For several reasons. One of them includes stereotype and misinformation. Many people only see unhoused individuals in stressful or survival situations. Another reason is the lack of direct interaction. Most residents have never spoken to an unhoused person beyond a passing encounter. Media misframing also reports news articles often over-focusing on crime or encampment cleanups. Some of the benefits include increased empathy and understanding across Chico, more support for effective housing for strategies, reduced stigma, and increased dignity for all unhoused individuals, as well as a stronger community cohesion. Our leadership theories include transformational and servant leadership. Transformational leadership focuses on inspiring shared values and shifting community attitudes. A storytelling campaign can help transform beliefs and motivate compassionate action. Servant leadership centers on lifting up marginalized communities. This approach prioritizes listening to lived experiences and amplifying the voices of unhoused individuals.
Our strategy and process involves steps and a timeline. For phase one is preparation during month 1 to 2. We would partner with local nonprofits such as Tourist Shelter, Safe Space, and Chat, conduct interviews and collect stories with consent, recruit local artists, students, and videographers, and design communication materials. Phase two is implementation for month 3 to 5. We would launch video storytelling series on social media, display portraits and narratives downtown on the CSU campus and City Plaza. We would host monthly community panels featuring unhoused speakers and advocates, and engage local radio and newspapers to highlight personal stories. Phase 3 includes the follow-up and evaluation for months 6 to 12. We would survey community attitudes before and after campaign, track attendance at panels and engagement metrics, expand partnerships and involve more community members, and present our findings to the Chico City Council. Some potential problems include community pushback, like this is enabling homelessness, media misrepresentation, and difficulty securing participants that are comfortable with telling their stories.
One of those examples is by the Allentown Mayor, Matt Turk.
I had a crazy idea. We were surprised that no one had done it before.
Like quit. One thing that you can do is something you can stop doing, which is quit showing up at the encampment with the plate full of sandwiches and you're taking like Facebook videos of you saving the homeless people. Like that shit doesn't fly. It undermines the effort of organizations that are working to truly address this problem.
And just to clarify, you're not saying don't do charity, you're saying don't do charity for a viral video.
For the fucking photo op, right? Like the mayors are guilty of the photo op, but so are the people who like want to go out and like I'm gonna do my good deed for the day.
There's charity influencers now driving me crazy.
It sucks. So that is tough when serious people are trying to address these challenges and these very complex challenges. Like when you get out there and you kind of like try to shake it up because you're not happy about leadership and you're going to go in and do your own thing, like we can't be effective when we're doing that.
So for preparation, we would ensure ethical storytelling, consent, and safety protocols, train volunteers in trauma-informed interviewing, and arrange transportation and honorariums for unhoused speakers. Some solutions include providing clear education about purpose and impact, use research-backed evidence to dispel myths, and offer anonymity options for participants. Some allies and coalitions include the Chico Housing Action Team, Safe Space Winter Shelter, the Taurus Community Shelter, California State University Chico students and faculty, faith-based groups, and local artists and youth organizations. I was able to interview the behavioral health rest team. I asked, what are barriers homeless people face when they're trying to access service? They said not having a phone, not being able to remember appointments, to know the date and time, and they have nowhere to shower or have clean clothes. I asked what type of outreach methods work best. They said going and meeting them where they're at with no judgment, giving counsel over time, and don't set expectations of them. Take them to appointments and be their advocates with doctors and places where they're often stigmatized. I asked, do you think featuring individuals on social media could complement your program? They answered, if you put their names, you would have to have their consent. Some wouldn't be willing to share their stories where others would. You don't want to exploit the individual, and certain parts of their story you may want to leave out. I asked, how could social media complement existing programs? They said it could help collect donations, could help connect people with their families, help them connect with resources, and help them access events such as free barbecues or potlucks.
A similar program called Invisible People has over 1.7 million viewers, and this is one of their stories.
Today, let's play a game with US Bank. I'm going to ask you some questions. They're going to start off easy, and they're going to get harder.
How'd you end up on the streets?
I lost my son when he was 5.5. And I just lost everything. It's all right. I don't ask my family for nothing.
How long have you been sleeping outside?
Oh, what year is it? 2017? Oh, about 10 years now.
Oh my gosh, that's too long. That's way too long.
I've had jobs. I work and I do everything I can, but can never get a place around here. I travel down south in this wintertime because it's too cold here.
Yeah, you had 3 wishes. What would they be?
I only need one. I want my son back.
The problem in Chico is not just homelessness, it's dehumanization. Misunderstanding has fueled fear, stigma, and resistance to effective solution. This proposal storytelling initiative aims to reveal the humanity, resilience, and diversity of the unhoused community. This is our inspiration to act. When we learn someone's story, it becomes harder to judge and easier to care. By humanizing our unhoused neighbors, we take the first step towards a safer, more compassionate, and more unified Chico. Positive change begins with seeing each other clearly.
Thank you for taking the time to consider this proposal and its implementation into your existing outreach program.